speed there for Tim Easterby, so look out for him in the Sir Alex Ferguson colours, being a sort of celebrity vibe to the whole race.
Sir Alex Ferguson and Jack Hansen co-own this horse. First race is the 5:05. We're at post time. Let's say good evening to John Hunt.
Thank you very much indeed. Anxious about a couple of them here. Chichetti, who party company with Julie Burke on the first walk out to the start. Still very, very much a handful in stall number 4 there. All now set to go. Chichetti still causing some problems in stall 4, but we're ready and they're off and running. And the starter got him away well, albeit Gran Canaria Queen was very slowly away. Chichetti already at the back of the field being ridden along, and Stefali's at the back end of the field as well. With them is Premier Choice, who's just 4 from the back, and Duke of Firenze ahead of that one, running a little bit green amongst horses. So on settling down at the end of the first furlong and a half, the lead is with Findhorn Bay against the far rail. Behind that one, Emily Hall, and also Giorgio's Dragon in the pink and mauve with the white sleeves. Out slightly wider, Samra, widest of all from that high draw is Glamorous Angel, and he travels as well as anything at the moment. Duke of Firenze is next, now trying to make some progress. In behind them is Premier Choice, who'll be looking for a run through in directly behind the favourite. Dubious Escapade comes next, and then behind that one races Gran Canaria Queen, and they stragglers are then headed by Roll of Thunder as they come with a furlong and a half left to go. Findhorn Bay trying to repel both Glamorous Angel and Duke of Firenze, who's getting up stylishly now over on the far side rail. These 3 are clear from Giorgio's Dragon and Dubious Escapade, but it's Duke of Firenze for Sir Michael Stout and Paul Hannigan, a length and a half to 2 lengths clear over Glamorous Angel in second place. Duke of Firenze wins the opener well. From Glamorous Angel in third place came Findhorn Bay. Further behind those was Dubious Escapade, and then came Roll of Thunder, who ran well. Stefali's also in the mix there. Further back was Premier Choice.
The beautifully bred Duke of Firenze has won on his second racecourse appearance for Cheveley Park Stud, his breeders, for Sir Michael Stout, and for Paul Hannigan, who eschewed the opportunity to ride for his own stable, Richard Fahey, to get the sit on this odds-on favourite in his pursuit of a second consecutive jockey's title, and that's another notch to Hannigan, the defending champion. He's beaten Glamorous Angel, who's run a solid race in second place. Third was Findhorn Bay. She stepped up quite markedly on her debut. Fourth was Dubious Escape, and doing some late work was Roll of Thunder into fifth. But it was a fairly cosy and comprehensive success against the far rail, pleasingly, James, for Duke of Firenze.
Yeah, now ground conditions may have played a part in this, in stringing the field out, but encouragingly the first 3 horses did pull nicely clear. Duke of Firenze's pedigree doesn't really offer great hope, but he wants significantly further than this 6 furlongs, for all that his Dam and Nanina did win over a mile course as a 2-year-old. And it was slightly disconcerting that he took so long to assert against this bunch of fairly, on paper, looked ordinary maidens. But I spoke positively of the runner Glamorous Angel before the start, and he showed huge improvement on his first run and was joined in the finish by Findhorn Bay, a Mark Johnson trained filly by Ishiguro,
who made most of the running, Findhorn Bay,
and who reared at the start and blew her chance at Redcar, so that run can be ignored. And so you have a horse from a powerful stable with a great pedigree winning the race. A horse by Dark Angel was a very expensive breeze-up purchase, finishing second, and a horse from Mark Johnson's yard who showed a lot of pace, finishing third, and Dubious Escapade, who headed the chasing pack, or the fading pack, also had shown signs of promise when 4th to Indipub at Hamilton all the way back in June. So what I billed as a fairly routine affair might have been a shade better than that on consideration of having watched the event.
The finishers were far right, green colours, debutante Stefali for Brian Smart and Tommy. She ran OK on her debut. And the 6th place horse was Roll of Thunder. Second run for him. He's a horse by Antonius Pius. Sire has been shipped off to continue his career in South Africa.
Right.
Possibly for good reason. But he's run OK in 6th, ahead of the Sir Robert Ogden-owned Giorgio's Dragon, who's limited but not completely incapable and is now qualified for a nursery.
Right. Yes, I mean, that will apply to many within this field. That will be their future destination.
But Sir Michael Stout will have slightly loftier aims for a beautifully bred colt, Duke of Firenze, who's won in the hands of Paul Hannigan. Unsaddling, Carlisle ahead of a